In this video, I'm going to show you how to adjust the stitches on your needles when working your sleeve decreases using the magic loop method. For my previous video about getting started on sleeves using magic loop, you'll remember that we moved some stitches around so that the beginning of your round marker would be secure, meaning that you had stitches on either side. So as you can see, here's our beginning of round marker, and we have stitches on either side. Now, when you're just working in stockinette stitch around and around, this is fine. But as we start working our decrease rounds, at some point on one of the sides, you're going to start to not have enough stitches here in order to finish up your decrease round. For example, I'm on a decrease round right now. I'm actually at the tail end of it. I started over here and I was able to work my knit one, slip, slip, knit just fine. And then I finish knitting on this side of the circular, and then I'm starting to knit down on this end of the circular. And the instructions are to knit to 3 stitches before the end. Now here's our end, our marker here, but I only have 2 stitches. So you need to be able to adjust how many stitches that you have on either side sometimes to accommodate as we're working these decreases. So let me show you how I do that. So in Magic Loop, all we need to do is that when you need to add more stitches over here, I'm going to go ahead and take this circular and I'm going to pull it to the right. So I'm closing up the loop here. And I'm going to move these 4 stitches on that side. So you're just going to keep pulling. And there we go. They're now on this side of the circular. So then all I have to do is, working in my typical magic loop fashion, I'm going to the front needle here. I'm going to pull the needle to the left, pull up my cable, turn, and then I'm ready to work the end of the round. And now I have plenty of stitches on this side. So I pull up my needle, insert it into that first stitch, and I'm going to knit to 3 stitches before the end. So there's our 3 stitches before the end. I'll work my knit 2 together, knit 1, and slip the marker, and I'm ready to work the next round. So whenever you encounter this as you're making your decreases and you need more stitches on one side of the needle, just work that technique I just showed you and you'll be all set. So that is how you adjust the number of stitches you have on each side of your circular when working your sleeve decreases in the magic loop method.